What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another freaking video. Okay, I've been trying to set up this for a little minute, but I finally set it up. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, it's giving. So today I got some chicken. So we got the wedges with the breast. I did have some macaroni and some greens, but I ate it. So y'all, let me get my ketchup going for my wedges. Yeah, because if you know, ew, gross. If you know, you know. I wish I would have saved my greens though, because they was good. They was real good. I ain't gonna lie. So y'all, get my hot sauce ready, because y'all know, make sure I didn't get on my shirt. And look at Jesus, chicken. What is you talking about? Ooh, my mouth is watering. Did y'all hear it? I'm ready to eat. Alright, so I'm gonna be telling y'all the story of when I got in a car wreck at age 13. Well, I remember you. This would be a long story. I was on my way to Holiday World. I had my cousin was in the car. Well, my mama, she was driving. Because we like 12, 13, 14. So my mama was driving. It was me and my cousin. And my other two friends was going to go too. But, you know, luckily they did not. Once I get into the story. So, yeah, I'm sorry. So, yeah, we hopped in the car, right? It's got my nose running. It's not even that hot. We hopped in the car to go to Holiday World. Mind you, we all got our stuff packed. We ready to go. It should be fun. So, we calls my daddy, and I'm on the way to my daddy's house to go get, I guess some money from him, so I can buy some food there and like play games and shit. So you know, we on the way to his house, and that's like around the corner. So as we on our way to his house, I just remember we had slushies in the car because you know we needed something to drink on the way there. So I'm slurping my slushie, and me and my cousin we just chilling in the back. And I'm on my phone. I remember I was on Kick texting this dude from elementary school. I know who it is, but I was texting him. I just remember he called me a bitch or something. I forgot what happened. So I'm reading it. I'm like, because that used to be the most disrespectful thing you could say to me. Or, like, period. Because I wasn't big on cussing, so for somebody to call me a bitch, like, what? So I remember reading that. Bitch, I'm looking like, next thing you know, boom! We get smacked. I'm like, oh shit. We in the car, Slushies is going everywhere, and we spinning. Whole car spinning. And I only know because later on I had left a voicemail. I accidentally called myself. I don't know. And I ended up leaving a voicemail. And you could hear us screaming and shit. But, so that happened. And then the car stops. Now, my mom was up there, adrenaline rushing. Like, she was trying to make sure we good. She didn't even know how to call the police. She's like, what's the number to 911? Like, 911. I just know, see if y'all see this little mark right here. I got hit from this side. Boom. So, I don't know, something up here by my eye. I was just like, Mama, my eye, my eye. And it was bleeding right here. I was bleeding right here in the middle of my nose. Coda, I think she was just crying, but we had to call her daddy. It's my cousin who's in the car wreck with me. And her daddy came right away. We called my daddy. Oh, what? We just got in a car wreck. Like literally fucking 5 minutes from your house, leaving your house. So then he come. I couldn't find my phone. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck I just ate. I couldn't find my phone though. My flip flop, I couldn't find that, and that ended up being in the front seat. My phone, some stranger walked up and handed me my phone. Like, here you go, is this yours? My shit flew out the window. Like, real talk. Then, not only did my phone fly out the window, my cousin couldn't find her shit either. So then, the ambulance, God damn. I said, and they trying to put like a neck brace on me. And meanwhile, I'm like, my neck ain't broke. But like, now that I think about it, bitch, I got hit from this side. We was spinning. So my neck, you just don't know. So my cousin saying the same thing, like, my neck ain't broke. Like, bruh, everyone the whole fucking mood. So we're in the ambulance, holding hands, crying. I remember singing I'm Beautiful by Mariah Carey and McGill. Say, you're beautiful. Because I knew I got hit on my face. So I'm just like, fuck. Then I already didn't have no braces at first. So I had a gap and shit like that. So I'm just like, bruh. So we ended up going to the hospital. And that's when I heard the voicemail of us crying. And I instantly started crying. And I deleted it. It's the worst thing ever. I know we was in 2 different rooms. She got to go home earlier than me, and I had to stay a little later because I had more damage. And I also knew I had to go to school. I think it was either the next day or I don't know. No, it wasn't the next day because I remember once I did go home though, I was scared to sleep alone. I slept like with my mama, and I would literally follow her like everywhere she went. I was literally walking behind her like a little 3-year-old, and I wouldn't look in the mirror or nothing. When I passed the mirror, I would look away. Look away. Don't look. And then it was still like humiliating in a way because I did have to go to school. I was in like 7th grade, and I had to go with 2 bandages right here in the middle of my head. And I had a black eye, but it had went down, but it was still swollen. But that motherfucker was black, and it had a big ass big bag under my eye right here, and it was horrible because I had to go to school like that. I don't think nobody like made fun of me or nothing, but I know when I did go up the stairs and stuff, I had my head down, and like of course you tell people what happened, but like I still didn't want to go to school like that. Like really, you gonna make me go to school? So I went to school like that, and like over time, it still was like humiliating in a way because she would have to take pictures like every week of what my face looked like, and it just reminded me of like the whole incident and the fact that it was my face. You get what I'm saying? Like I didn't know how I was gonna look once this shit healed up, but it healed up all right. I'm just realizing a lot more things now that I'm older. I just be like, yeah, that's because of that car wreck. Or if my face is like weird, I'd be like, yeah, that's because of the car wreck. And I eventually, junior year of high school, I ended up making a poem. My food getting cold. Y'all, the story too juicy. I'm sorry. I ended up making a poem actually about the song. I mean, about the car wreck. Like, because we had to write something that was sentimental to us and read it out loud. So that was really just one of the things for real because like I felt ugly and I was ashamed and I didn't want to go to school and look at nobody. Even my friend on the block, the person who was supposed to go but they didn't end up going, I walk up, you like, ooh, Shell, you look scary. And at the time, I don't know if I took it real bad, but just hearing it was like, damn. Like my face really looked like that. Oh, y'all didn't see that. But it was just crazy how that all went down, and I just didn't feel like myself. I thought I was ugly. Let me turn this off, y'all. I thought I was ugly, and eventually, like, I got my teeth fixed, so there was part of the confidence back. As far as how my face, like, it felt like it was, like, opposite from the other one. Not to where, like, I was really insecure. Nobody really knew. I just knew, like, my face got beat up in a car wreck. So it was just gonna be different from how I used to look. I guess that's just what I thought. And then the fact I had to go to school like that, like, it was just crazy, dog. But I ended up getting money off that car wreck, and the person who hit us didn't have no driver's license. It was about 7 different kids with 7 different addresses in there. I don't know if they ended up taking her ass to jail or what they ended up doing with her and the kids. But, man, and no, we did not get to go to Holiday World. That was done. That was done, y'all. I was just like, wow. And then I couldn't get the money, y'all, till I turned 18. So I had to wait 5 years. Man. But here I am, loving the skin that I'm in. You feel me? Oh, can't nobody change that about me, baby. Maybe it was meant to be. That's my story. I really thought like I was ugly, like it was gonna make a difference. But I really grew up to be beautiful. Inside and out. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Yeah. Let me know how y'all felt about that story. Has there ever been a time y'all thought y'all was ugly? Or a time y'all got in a car wreck and you just thought you was never gonna be the same? Like, let me know, y'all. Because that's really how I felt. Like, I still got the poem. I might add the picture in here. But at a young age, you know, when your confidence, you still ain't all the way there, and boom, a fucking car wreck. It's like, damn. But like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this video and eating with me, tuning in with me, doing what we do. I'm gonna be back with more story times. But this one, I'm just like, yeah, I gotta tell them. It's like, what? Right. All right, y'all.